Factory farming is industrial scale farming of animals. It has a large impact on not only the animals themselves, billions of animals, but on the people who work there, the people who live nearby it, and on the water and soil health.
Over the last 70 years, especially in the 1970s and in the 1980s, when the Secretary of Agriculture, Earl Butz, said to farmers, get big or get out. And because of that, we saw a shift in the small family farm to the large intensified operation.
So in the US, I think one of the biggest issues is the number of animals that are confined. Still, we have probably over 50% of laying hens are kept in battery cages, no more than the size of a sheet of paper to move around in. They can't stretch their wings, they can't dust bathe, forage. And then with pigs, the vast number of sows are still kept in crates for the majority of their life. So over 75% of their lives, whether that be gestation crates or farrowing crates. So they can't even turn around. All they can do is sit down and stand up. All they have access to is food and water. They can't even naturally interact with their young when they're born.
Compassionate World Farming is an organization of business experts, technical experts, researchers, animal advocates, all who have come together with the goal of ending factory farming within our lifetime.
Through our partnerships with farmers, both large scale and smaller scale, we can hear their stories of how they like to raise animals and how they can do it in a higher welfare system. We also work with companies to do good in the world and to shift the system away from factory farming toward a higher welfare model.
When we think about the future of our food system, Compassion really sees it shifting towards a regenerative food system. So this means more localized, smaller farms with animals outdoors on pasture. And this historically is always how farms used to be. We would see communities support local farmers directly, and people had a relationship with their farmer. And now when you go into a grocery store, you don't know where these products are coming from. They could be coming from a different country even. And so when we think about the future of our food system and how we can restore our relationship with the land, it really comes back to a more localized food system, shifting towards that regenerative ecosystem, supporting land, animals, and the community.